I'm not opposed to the continuation of offshore drillings in areas where either there's currently offshore drilling or where you can do it without local or environmental opposition. I will oppose any offshore drilling until they fix the permitting process. I read the plan that BP submitted for their environmental waiver, and it says in numerous spots that, first of all, the chances of a spill were very remote. But secondly, if anything happened, including a large spill, they could contain it with proven technology. They don't have proven technology. So, I mean, we got to make sure that we have on the ground proven technology to deal with these types of episodes. As far as exploration along the Atlantic, which I am very much opposed to, the amount of oil along the mid-Atlantic represents days of U.S. use. It's not worth the environmental risk. And the Virginia site, which is 50 miles off the mouth of the Chesapeake, with the prevailing winds blowing over 70% of the time detrimental towards a spill going into the Chesapeake Bay, is not worth the risk. We're talking about a couple days of oil that could cause irreparable harm if you had anything similar or anything close to. Even something 1/10 the size of what happened down in the Gulf would destroy the Chesapeake Bay for generations. So I'm very much opposed to that. I did author a letter to the President before, during, and after this. But when he opened it up originally, I authored the letter and either authored or co-authored legislation to prevent this. And there was another letter that went out under Jim Moran on the military issues. I co-signed that letter. There was then efforts after the spill to stop this. I worked very closely with Senator Kerry, so his bill effectively stops it, and then worked very closely with the White House with their recent announcements where they have withdrawn the approval on the Virginia site, so there is no active site along the Atlantic. So I've been involved at every step of the way to stop the Virginia site, Lease 220, from being explored. That was only maybe 9 months to a year away from actual work being done. So that was reality. That was a site that as I said, that was 50 miles off the mouth of the Chesapeake, 60 miles off the Assateague, and what's really frightening is look at prevailing winds. Prevailing winds are unfriendly towards a spill in our direction. So I do serve on the Environment and Public Works Committee. We do have several hearings. Our jurisdiction, though, deals with clean water, more so than it deals with the oil regulatory structure. That's Commerce Committee or Energy Committee. And then I also chair the Water and Wildlife Subcommittee, which deals with quality of water, including the Chesapeake Bay. So I do have significant responsibilities there. I am going to New Orleans, Louisiana, going down this weekend.